Welcome to my channel, and today we set sail into the shadowy and thrilling world of pirate oceans, where lawless seas, hidden treasures, and legendary outlaws ruled the waves, shaping maritime history in ways that still capture our imagination centuries later. Long before modern navies controlled the oceans, vast stretches of sea were governed by fear and opportunity, and it was in this dangerous world that pirates emerged, driven by poverty, revenge, freedom, and the promise of unimaginable wealth. From the Caribbean to the Indian Ocean, piracy flourished during the golden age of piracy between the late 1600s and early 1700s, as European empires expanded global trade routes filled with gold, silver, spices, and slaves, creating floating targets for bold and desperate men. Pirates were not merely criminals but skilled sailors, navigators, and fighters who understood the winds, currents, and hidden coves of the oceans better than any navy, striking suddenly and disappearing just as fast. Infamous figures such as Blackbeard, with his flaming beard and terrifying presence, Henry Morgan, the ruthless privateer turned knight, and Bonnie and Mary Red, who defied gender roles on the high seas, and Captain Kidd, whose legacy blurred the line between pirate and patriot, became legends feared by merchants and romanticized by history. Pirate ships were floating democracies compared to the rigid discipline of naval vessels, with captains elected, loot shared by agreed rules, and harsh punishments reserved only for betrayal or cowardice, making piracy an appealing escape from brutal merchant and naval life. The oceans themselves were as deadly as any enemy, with violent storms, endless hunger, disease, shipwrecks, and the constant threat of betrayal, yet pirates mastered these waters, using shallow drafts to outrun warships and secret island bases like Nassau, Tortuga, and Madagascar to repair ships and trade stolen goods. Piracy was not limited to the Atlantic, as fearsome pirate fleets operated in the Indian Ocean, the South China Sea, and along the African coast, challenging powerful empires and disrupting global trade on an unprecedented scale. However, the Golden Age could not last forever, and as nations strengthened their navies, introduced harsher laws, and hunted pirates relentlessly, the oceans slowly became less forgiving for outlaws. Famous pirate hunters captured and executed legendary captains, displaying their bodies in iron cages along coastlines as warnings, turning once feared names into grim symbols of the end of an era. By the early 18th century, organized piracy was largely crushed, but its legacy lived on in sea shanties, treasure maps, shipwrecks, and stories whispered in port taverns. Even today, the ocean guards secrets beneath its waves, sunken ships, lost gold, and unanswered mysteries, reminding us that piracy was not just about treasure, but about freedom, rebellion, and survival in a world ruled by empires. Thank you for watching this Pirate Ocean documentary. If you enjoyed sailing through history's most dangerous waters, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic documentaries, and I'll see you in the next voyage.